moments later.
This is all about the learning purpose, materials activity. The learning purpose of this materials activity is all about the students could be able to do identification and explaining about the GBA is all about genre-based approach. Jadi pendekatan berdasarkan pemahaman teks. Bisa dipahami ya? And also, I'm trying to combine GBA within like literature cycle. Literature cycle. The first one of the learning purpose materials activity is all about tujuan kognitif di sini ya. The first one is all about the students could be able to identify about the structural text of analytical exposition text communicatively and written activity. And then the second one is all about knowledge competencies. My student, jadi di sini adalah kemampuan dasar pengetahuan. Peserta didik menjelaskan fungsi teks, eksposisi analitis, lisan dan tulisan. And then next is all about classifying, mengklasifikasikan fungsi sosial. And then struktur teks dan unsur kebahasaan. Beberapa teks eksposisi analitis secara lisan dan tulisan. Go on toward the next purpose of learning materials activity. It's all about detailing, merinci secara fungsi sosial, struktur teks dan unsur kebahasaan. Beberapa teks eksposisi analitis, lisan dan tulisan. Itu masuknya ke C4 nah. Jadi merinci. Jadi ada C1, C2, C3, C4. Seperti kalian memahami karakteristik soal, ada C1, C2 itu masuknya ke lower order thinking skill, and then middle order thinking skill, and the last but not least is going to be higher order thinking skill. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bisa dipahami anak-anakku? And then go on to the next. It's all about the fruit of evaluation. Bukti penilaian. I'm using knowledge assessment. It's all about assessment. I'm using knowledge assessment correlated with reading comprehension pre-test activity. Reading comprehension test. The title of the reading comprehension test itself is all about PASPUD. Yeah. Have you ever known about PASPUD? Certainly, yeah. You guys here have already understood about PASPUD. Okay. Go on to the next. The next one is all about the project presentation. All of my beloved students here are demanded to do the project presentation. You guys here must be able to produce a kind of text which is called analytical exposition text. Yeah. By doing the GBA methodology, genre-based approach. The B part is still about assessment rubrics. I take from module 2 bahasa Inggris kelas 11 because you are using that kind of learning sources, right? And the second one is about YouTube, referensi, dan Bapak ada remedial juga dan pengayaan. Bisa dipahami? And then go on to the next. Yeah, my beloved students, I am Using this kind of model genre-based approach. The syntax of model pembelajaran. Ya. Sebetulnya anak-anakku, you guys here, all my beloved students here, are running out of this slide syntactically. You understand what I'm saying? Secara sintaksis, ya kan? Sama halnya seperti halnya kalian memahami teks. Bisa dipahami apa yang Bapak ini maksudkan ya, apa yang Bapak sampaikan di sini. It's all about building of function. It's all about persuading the reader or the listener that something is the case, and to analyze the topic that the thesis or opinion is corrected by developing an argument to support it. I would like to ask Miss Naifa. Miss Naifa, would you please try to translate the social function in order to be understood by my other students? Miss Naifa.
Untuk meyakinkan pembaca bahwa yang terjadi dan meneliti topik yang opini diperbaiki dengan mengembangkan argumen untuk mendukungnya.
Oke, mengembangkan argumen untuk mendukungnya. Bisa dipahami ya? Untuk ini? Tesis. It's all about that? Tesis. I would like to ask Badrul Kamal. Thesis. What's the definition of thesis, Badrul?
This is introducing the topic and indicating the writer's point of view.
Indicating the writer points of view. Let's try to check the answer, okay, my beloved students? The answer will be. Bentar. Yang kedua adalah argumen. Kita kedua dulu ya. Argumen. Go on, short Miss Amalia. What's all about the definition of the argument, Miss Amalia? Restate the main arguments of outline or in preview. Yang ketiga, coba siapa? Miss Asti. What's all about the term of the gender structure itself? Miss Asti, would you do me a favor? Mention. Ready? Sure. Kita cek ya. Let's try continue out toward the answer of all of these generic structure. The answer would be introduce the topic and indicating the writer's point of view. Tadi jawab oleh siapa? In Indonesia, I may say topik utama yang ingin diutarakan dan mengapa penulis memberikan pendapat terhadap hal yang menjadi opininya. Bisa dipahami? Bisa. Berikutnya, next. It's all about argument. Tadi siapa yang jawab?
Miss Amalia.
We state main arguments outlines in review. Indonesia adalah pendapat yang untuk mendukung topik utama yang telah disampaikan. Ketiga adalah reiteration. Restate, ya kan? Restate the writer's opinion. Penegasan pendapat dari penulis. Ya. Apa bahasa Indonesia ya? Cek Indonesia. Penegasan kembali posisi dan pendapat penulis terhadap topik utama. Kira-kira gimana bisa dipahami tentang gender structure anak-anakku? Ada pertanyaan? Salah tidak ya? Mudah-mudahan kalian paham semua. Okay, go on toward the next. First itu apa? Pertama-tama, kedua, tiga, dan biasanya digunakan dalam proses continuous. And then finally biasanya digunakan dalam naratif text, recount text. Next, it's all about the use of model verb. Apa dia anak? Can, must, will, may, shall, would, may, dan might. Kalau the use of model verb semua coba udah jelas? Jelas. Salah ya, karena ini memahaminya. Insyaallah. Berikutnya adalah reasoning. Reasoning itu apa anakku? Alasan. Melalui causal conjunction, causal conjunction, or normalization. Contohnya apa? Kausalitas conjunction. Ada yang tahu? Ada yang bisa mengutarakan kata argumentasinya apa sih kalau kausalitas conjunction itu? Kata penghubung sebab akibat. Ya, kita cek ya. Because of, since, for. Nominalization is all about the noun forms of verb. Because, gimana kalimatnya? Contohnya, dia tidak pergi ke sekolah karena hujan. Kita ambil contoh kalimat yang sederhana saja. He doesn't go to school because the weather is rain. Kalau because of gimana? He doesn't go to school because of rain. Bisa dipahami? Kalau because itu formulanya ditambahkan klausa. Tapi kalau because of itu frase. Bisa dipahami ya? Jelas semuanya? Since itu apa? Sudah. Berikutnya, expression for writing analytical explanation. What's all about the expression? Expression itu apa sih artinya dalam bahasa Indonesia? Apa arti dari ungkapan? Ungkapan itu perasaan. Terus, karena menulis teks itu harus dengan perasaan. There are several reasons why. Ada beberapa alasan kenapa. Berikutnya, let me tell you the reason why. Berikutnya adalah this is true based on the facts. And then the next, I say that for several reasons. And then next, the last but not least, it's important, controversial. Kesannya apa anak-anak tahu? Kita tambahkan dengan elaborasi. Berikutnya, misalnya, it's all about the pre-text that I used to say to my students here. It's all about modeling of text. Apa teksnya? Modeling of teksnya? Password. Have you ever known what password? Yeah. Have ever known about it? What's all about password? Is password healthy for you guys? No. Why password is not healthy? Why password is not healthy? Ada yang bisa? Because bad. kalian lah referensinya ya.
Aduh,
Sama
ya.
tahu.
Banyak Pak. Udah Bapak, ini udah gitu katanya.
Atau itu yang tiba-tiba.
Iya enak. Papa kayak lutut.